The problem with Peter is? Well, there are so many problems with Peter, one just does not know where to begin. Peter is not like the other boys, he does not like the rough and tumble like others. He does not like boys things like football, war games, fighting, action men, and so on. Peter prefers to play dress-up games, with dolls' houses, and all the things girls do. Peter has a habit of not walking but skipping down the road like a little Nancy boy. All the other normal boys tease Peter for this, which always ensures that he will run off home to mummy crying his eyes out. When Peter's father was alive, if Peter ran in the house crying that another boy had hit him, his father would smack Peter and send him out to fight like a real man. However, since the untimely passing of Peter's father, Peter has become somewhat of a mummy's boy. The family always wonders why can't Peter be like a normal boy and do what normal boys do. They say he is wrapped up in cotton wool and if he was their son they would make a man of him. They tell Peter's mummy that if she does not get a grip on her son he may risk growing up to be homosexual, and no one wants that now, do they? That would bring such shame on the family to have a homosexual male within their ranks. Since Peter's father's death, Peter's mummy has taken up with the man with the flash car next door but one, who is 20 years older than Peter and also lives with him mummy. However, he has now moved in with Peter's mummy and has become a big fat bully to Peter and his sister. This big fat bully that Peter's mummy has taken up with is using the excuse that he is being like this for Peter's own good. He has even offered to pay for Peter to go to boarding school, where Peter will probably be abused by the teachers who are a law unto themselves. Poor little Peter, hard life isn't it? Peter has now started to wet the bed and much to his mother's disgust he awakes every morning with his sheets soaked and in a pool of urine. Peter's mummy's new man has threatened to rub Peter's face in it and beat the living daylights out of Peter's backside with a leather belt. He has even started to call Peter Pissy Pants, which makes Peter cry. Poor little Peter Pissy Pant. The family have no sympathy for Peter's plight and are very supportive of mummy's new man's tactics. With any luck, he will make a man out of Peter. A proper man, with proper manly habits. Like fighting and drinking and farting and misogynistic behavior traits that real men have. But alas, there are two hopes for Peter. That is, Bob Hope and No Hope. Poor little Peter, it looks like he is going to grow up to be a loser. His schoolwork is not much better either. He is at the bottom of his class in every subject and is absolutely diabolical at anything sporty. They have even tried sending Peter to Cub Scouts to see if that will work. Peter hates Cub Scouts and would probably be more suited to the Brownies. He begs his mummy to let him leave Cub Scouts, but still, he is made to go every Wednesday evening along with the normal boys. Poor little abnormal Peter. At weekends Peter has to escape to the safe sanctuary of his nannies or aunties. Peter's nanny and aunts sometimes pretend to be strict with Peter. They sometimes put him over their knees and smack his bottom. They always find it a little strange that Peter appears to like being put over his nannies and aunties' knees and having his bottom smacked. After all, what normal boy would like such a thing? Peter hopes that if his mummy marries her new man, or at least an excuse for a man, he can go and live with his nanny. If that happens, she will surely smack his bottom every night before bedtime. That will make Peter very happy. If Peter still wets the bed, which he probably will still do, she may make him wear a nappy to bed as well. That will also make Peter very happy. Would it not make you happy? It would make Peter very happy. So alas, not all is lost in poor little Peter's world.